Hello everybody, my name is Echo and you're watching a Dota 2 gameplay video. I am playing Puck. I just hit random, so I have 853 gold. This is my first time playing Puck. I've never actually played her before, so I was a little confused as to how to play her. I wasn't really sure what to buy initially, so yeah, I decided to get some wards and just some general stuff. I got boots because I didn't really know how fast she was, and I had a lot of money anyway, and I kind of figured Lion would buy Courier, and so I decided. I think they all voted me to go mid. Also, I'm playing with Geck and Kinder. Kinder, I had a game with him before this, and everyone disconnected, so he was like, "Add me, we'll play another one." Geck I always play with, part of J server, so yeah, we're trying to wait on what he was getting. I wasn't really sure what stats to pick up on Puck, but yeah, so my first level was illusory orb, and Puck launches a magical orb that floats in a straight path. Basically, it fires an orb that does damage, and you hit D, and it'll teleport you. I messed up that creep wave. Yeah, it teleports you to wherever your orb is. There's a certain distance on it, 1,800, and the more you increase it, the more damage it does. Your second one is Waning Rift, and it releases like a dust, which silences the enemy, and it does some damage as well. Third ability is Phase Shift. Basically, it's kind of like, I'm just trying to think of another character that does it. Basically, it makes you disappear in the spot. It's kind of like what Wisp does when Wisp teleports, but it doesn't really take you anywhere else. It kind of just makes you restricted to one spot, and if you move it breaks, and after a certain amount of time it breaks. And then your ability is Dream Coil. What it does is it coils the enemy into the center of your area. It's like an area of effect, and it coils them to the center of it, and they get stunned and they get a damage. And then if they move out of the coil, they get stunned again and they get more damage. It's a really useful ulti if you use it on several enemies in one area, because it prevents them from escaping. And if you blink dagger or force staff or anything like that, it breaks the tether and it stuns you. Yeah, I was getting a lot of damage here. Again, I didn't really know how to play Puck, so I don't know how much damage she took. I kind of figured she was weak. I mean, I've seen people play her really well, and I've seen people play her really badly as well. So I don't really know what to level up actually. Now that I look at it, I should have leveled up the first ability, but I think I started to level up Waning Rift just for the silence, because I kind of figured Rubik, every time I play against Rubik, I know he steals a lot of abilities. I went for the last hit using my orb, but yeah, he kind of steals a lot of your abilities, so I kind of figured if I can get the silence off, I could escape out of there before he has time to steal whatever ability I have. Plus it does a decent amount of damage and silence. If anyone comes in for a gank, I can just silence them and get out of there. I mean, it's good to have this leveled up, I guess, first, so you can do more damage from a distance. But again, never really played Puck. I didn't really know the ability to go. And also, my last hits are terrible with Puck. I didn't know how much damage she does, so I wasn't sure when to last hit. And she does really little damage, so last hits can be frustrating. I also didn't know what items to get. Like, I really have no idea what the perfect item build is on Puck. I bought some wards so I can ward the rune spots. I think Bottle was my first. I've already got boots, so I could have figured to get Bottle. So Geck was Spirit Breaker, and Spirit Breaker is way overpowered, and you'll see him just destroy everyone in this match. We also had an axe. Sorry, I should have explained our teams. Our teams, we have Lion, we have Spirit Breaker, we have me, Puck, Juggernaut, and Axe. Axe and Spirit Breaker pretty much did really well this game. We're going against Rubik, Phantom Assassin, Silencer, Lena, and Spectre. So yeah, Rubik left the lane quite a lot actually, and I think I died quite a few times this game because I didn't really know how to use it. I think I got my blink dagger quite late, and obviously my escape wasn't leveled up that well. So how long is this? Oh, it's 12 seconds. Okay, cool. 12-second cooldown. Oh, we didn't have a courier. Well, we did, but it wasn't upgraded for a while, so I had to wait for it to get all the way back to base before I could bring it back to me. Again, my last hits were terrible, and I don't think I'll ever play Puck again. I mean, I kind of had an okay game, but that was only because Spirit Breaker and Axe were on our team. Had we had different characters, we would have really struggled. So yeah, I ended up upgrading the courier, sorry. I really wanted to go in on a gank on Rubik, which is why Geck was still knocking about. I kind of messed this up a lot. I used the wrong... Instead of silencing, I use my phase. So I couldn't really... And I used my bottle incorrectly there, got hit. I didn't really... Again, first time playing Geck, I messed up my buttons basically. So this is W, this is E. I meant to hit W, but I accidentally hit E out of randomness, so I messed that combination up. I think I die here now. Yeah, he does a lot of damage, and I take a lot of damage, so I was kind of annoyed at myself. I never really play practice games. His revenge. And yeah, I never really play practice games, so I don't really learn characters. I kind of tend to learn characters because I'm at I want to say a high level. I'm at a decent level, so I end up learning characters the worst kind of way, which means we end up losing. There you go. So yeah, I learn characters as I play. It's situational, I guess. You end up kind of... Every time you play a certain character, you play them differently depending on who you're playing against or the skill level you're playing against. So that's kind of why I find it fun to learn how to play a character. So I've got my ulti. I really wanted this rune. He's not got a bottle, which is good for me to know. But I was kind of afraid that because he's got DD, I'll be quick to die. If you have a decent build for Puck, just drop it down in the comment section because it's kind of good for me to know as well. I mean, I could look at guides and stuff, but I don't know. People always have like situational items, and I don't know if I die here again. Stealing my abilities. So yeah, so he takes my orb, and yeah, so he's just giving me advice, and I kind of appreciate him giving me advice. I don't know if I think this came off a bit sarcastic to him, but yeah, I did tell him after the game that I appreciated his advice. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Like, he must have thought I was being sarcastic. I wasn't. I was genuinely like taking him serious. That was a terrible combination. I could have waited a bit more. He seemed like a nice guy, so I ended up commending him anyway. He's a cool guy. Realised I was ruining his last hits, so I thought I'd get out of there. There's no real point of me being there, seeing as I messed up that supposed gank. Could have put my ulti. She's also very mana dependent. If you look at her abilities, if you do the combination of your orb, silence, and then ulti, or even ulti then silence, it basically takes up 380 basically, and that's a massive chunk of your mana, which is why I got bottle. Bottle's really good on her actually. Phone call. Sorry about that. I had a phone call, which was extremely convenient. So I see these guys going in on Rubik. I kind of wanted to get a silence off, but I was terrible. It was terrible of me. Had he not stole my ability, we could have got that gank, but yeah. I kind of used my orb, like teleported really early, because I kind of figured that I wanted to get him just at the point that he got to the rune spot. So, but it didn't work out well, because he's Rubik and he's annoying. Like, I really hate people who are really good puck players, because I don't understand how you can be a good puck player. It's just, I don't know. I guess it's timing and practice. But I really don't like puck, because she's just really weak. Like, she dies really quick. Well, I die really quick. Pretty much every character I play, I die a lot, so. I should have got boots. I don't know what boots are good for her. I don't know if phase boots were good, but I ended up going for treads, I think. Have invisibility. I think we get some good ganks off here because of invisibility rune. Kind of go for Lena because she's really squishy. So I'm just waiting for Geck to come in. Pop my silence, pop my ulti. Try to go in front of him because I don't want him to escape, and we'll get the double gank. Right, I decide to get out of there. So I think I end up going braces because of the strength. I don't actually know if Puck is good with braces. I decided to get them because I needed the stats. Plus they're kind of cheap. Global silence by silencer.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wow.
Dire's middle tower
I really didn't want to ward again because I needed the money for stuff, but it's good to ward, I guess. I don't know what Puck her role is. Like, I've seen people use Puck as a carry, which is really weird, but she's a support, right? Like, she was built as a support if you look at her abilities. So I guess I decided to play her as a support because we've got like 3 carries on our team already. We have Axe, Juggernaut and Spirit Breaker. I was going to say Sven then for some reason. And we have 2 supports, Lion and myself. So I kind of figured, right, I'll play her as a support because that's kind of what she is. I have a DD rune. I use this DD badly.
missing bottom.
I decided to go around the back, which is a bit of a mistake because Spectre is jungling. I see him and I'm like, oh, better get out of here. Then I'm like, actually, you know what? I could go for him. I popped my DD. I really wanted to get my ulti off. I don't know why Lena comes in on this, but yeah, we'd kill her again. Maybe that was a good use of the double damage, I'm not sure. I do remember I get the double damage at one point and I use it really badly. Can't remember if we push the tower now. Again, I played this a couple of days ago, like all my games, and I'm not really doing anything today, so I decided to upload it. Just trying to get these creeps on a lower health so we can do some tower damage.
Tower is under attack.
but then we get a lot of TPs in, and I don't have much mana. But my DD's run out. We end up killing her really easily thanks to Axe's ulti. Ideally, Lina should have TP'd to the tier 2 tower like someone's doing now. I think Rubik's doing that now.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Get this, I decided to get out of there because I don't really feel comfortable. I really wanted to TP scroll, but I end up getting, what do I end up getting? Oh, I get a drum for more stats. Don't think I used the drum as an active, I kept it on passive. I'm sure one point I used it, but it's good to use drum frequently. I never use it whenever I get it. Don't know why, don't even know why I get it. Try going in on Spectre, pop off my ulti. He gets out of there.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I never actually played Spectre. I think that'll be my next character to learn, I guess. Still have a ward, I realised, so I decided to pop it bomb. I was hoping that I'd get there and there would be a rune, and there was. That's kind of not a great spot to put it, but they didn't de-ward this game, so I guess it's kind of alright. But normally you should put the runes elsewhere. That's kind of an easy spot for them to de-ward. Oh, they have a ward up in the jungle. Did not know that. So they can see me.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
I kind of figured they could see me because they backed off so quick. So I wanted to get some kills, pop off my ulti. She TP's out, she gets stunned. I think Axe pops his ulti. Yep, kills her.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And then he runs around the entrance towards Roshan and comes back up to us. Although there are two guys coming in for him.
Bottom tower has fallen.
So I was going to go in to help him, but then I saw that was really close. I nearly
Dire's bottom tower is under
landed onto that
attack.
grassy bit even, and I didn't want to get stuck. I don't know why Lina came in on us. I thought this was an illusion because it was really ballsy, but I guess it wasn't.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Extinguished.
Didn't have any mana to do anything. Really needed a rune to fill up my bottle. So yeah, that was, I don't know, there was a bit of sloppy play there by Lina. I don't know why she did that, why she went in. I was confused as to where the ward went. Sorry, the rune. I was confused as to where that went. Saw Silencer again, and again I'm on low mana. I should maybe have some mana pots.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I could take the hits.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Got out of there. I think I die here. Spectre comes in on it. So they know I'm on low health, and they try finding me, but I'm a decent speed. Plus I have my orb, so I kind of get out of there as quick as possible. I thought I died there, but I guess it was just Juggernaut. It took a lot of them to kill Juggernaut actually. So they've got the DD. Axe going in like a crazy person. get Lena,
I'm done.
get Spectre. Had they come back down to river, I could have popped the orb behind them and then dropped my ulti and then got out of there. I really needed my treads, but I got mana boots because well, I asked what everyone wanted because like I really don't know what boots to get. What should I get? And Spirit Breaker Geck, he was like, get arcane boots, and then I looked at a couple of people as I was going there, and I kind of realised that Lion needs it, Axe needs it, Juggernaut needs it. Basically, everyone needs mana, so I ended up getting that. And it's good for me as well. I think he does like 250. Yeah, 250. Oh, sorry, 135 mana restored. So it's kind of good, I guess, for an escape if I need it. 135 even. Oh, I can do a silence, I guess. Geck plays Spirit Breaker really ballsy. But I guess that's the way you're supposed to play him. Just get him really tanky. I didn't see Spectre here. So I'm getting attacked by a Spectre. I should have popped. Yeah, pop my ulti and then I die.
Before my time.
I think Axe dies here. I think he kills 2 people before he dies. Yeah, he gets a double kill and then he dies. It's a lot of blood. I think I die 5 times. Yeah, so I've got 3 more deaths. But I think I'm doing okay. I mean, okay, fair enough, I've died twice, but I've got 6 assists and 2 kills. My last hits aren't that great, 25 and 7 denies. Terrible. But then saying that, Rubik's last hits are not that great. Should have bought 2 TP scrolls actually, but I ended up going for 1. Spot Rubik. Spot a push. Get there, silence. I don't have my ulti yet, but I didn't need it because Geck has his ulti. I'm glad I didn't use my ulti, otherwise I would have been struggling for like a while. 85 seconds. And it doesn't cool down, it doesn't shorten as you level up. Your mana increases though, but I guess that's because of the damage and stuff. I think I end up going Aghanim's next, then Blink Dagger. Might be the other way around actually. So yeah, this is a kind of an okay spot for get the haste, and I think I'd pop it now actually. I just wait here because I don't know where he's gone, B, I don't know if any of my team are coming down. I hit 45 just because. Messed up them last hits for Lion. Axe is just casually farming their jungle. So I pop my haste, decide to go around the back of him because I know he's there. Geck was like, as soon as I see him I'm gonna rush into him. Juggernaut ulti for the win. I guess that was kind of a waste of an ulti, but I mean he got the kill, but I don't know what the cooldown is on that. I'm sure it's a long time. I popped my ward here because I didn't know if they were going to come or not, and then I decided to get out of there. But I wanted to use my ulti to tether them, but Geck was just like, let's just go back. But then I spot Lion going suicidal.
Gather round.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
They're really risky by me.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I guess it's silence. Geck takes one for the team. I was like, Geck, I'm getting out of there. I'm silenced. I'm a terrible team player, to be honest. I see one guy coming up. We kill Spectre, which is cool.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I die here. Should have popped my bottle. Oh, maybe I don't. I can't actually remember where I died. I keep thinking that this is where I'm going to die now. This is where I'm going to die, but
Dire's
I don't end up dying, which is cool. I don't know why he called GG so early, because we're like, this game, there's 15 minutes more or something.
Dire's
Called it
top
way too
tower
early.
has fallen.
But yeah, I thought for sure I was going to die then. I have terrible memory as well when it comes to the games I've played. Even if they were an hour ago, I'll end up forgetting what happened. I'm just that into it. So I was looking at my items and I was thinking, what would be good on Puck now? Like, what could I get? Should I go mech to help my team in team fights? Should I get a pipe, because there's 3-4
Dire's bottom
magic based.
tower is under attack.
Like, Silencer has his glaives, and I don't know. I didn't know what to get.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And I think I checked the ulti for Puck and it said it's upgradable by Aghanims, but I don't know if Aghanims is a good item to get on Puck. I'll check the stats when I get an Aghanims. Again, I'm not really sure. Geck just charging in. Thing is, with Spirit Breaker, he can actually do this because of the amount of damage he can take. Like, he takes monster amount of damage in a short time. Plus he has his Mask of Madness, so it makes him attack faster.
Stay near.
Turnabout is foul play.
Juggernaut pops his ulti, gets the kill. I wasted my ulti. I really wanted to silence, but I don't think I pulled it off. I hate when people say fast finish or like GG and then they carry on like defending. I don't understand that. So yeah, so I got my Blink Dagger before. Yeah, and Rubik's telling me to get it. Yeah, I've got another phone call. Awesome. Yeah, sorry about that. I had a phone call. So I kind of wanted that, which is why I pinged it.
Hold.
I nearly screwed that up, but I have a Blink Dagger coming my way anyway, so it's not too bad. Get the regen rune, get my Blink Dagger. Realised I've not used my drum yet. I'm like, oh yeah, I've not used my drum, but I better use it at some point. And so, put my regen way too late. I thought I pressed. Basically, what happened there, the orb actually ran out before I had a chance to teleport towards it. So I messed up my silence, which would have helped that team fight actually, because they wouldn't have got all their stuns and stuff off. So, yeah, that was kind of my mistake there. I didn't really know the range that it would go. Like, I did it again then, and I was like, and then I realised I was pressing F and not D, and F is my bottle slot. So I was like, oh crap. So here I get it right. I was like, right, okay. I need my fingers to get used to it. Mess up these last hits. Could have got that last hit. Get another TP scroll because I have a bad feeling that they could be coming for me. I'm very paranoid. I'm a very paranoid player. I don't know why I popped my wand just then.
Radiant's middle tower is
So I see Geck coming in for this guy, and I pop my ulti with my blink dagger, get some silence. I'm silenced as well. I think he silenced me. I didn't know where I was. I thought I was gonna die for sure. I nearly died then. So I needed to get out of there as soon as possible. Good thing I popped that, otherwise I would have died, and I realised I could still die. So I get out of there as soon as possible. Basically what happened then was Silencer popped his silence ability on me, and after a certain time it takes like a big chunk of your health. So I popped and then it silences you. If you pop magic ability, it causes you to be unable to attack, but it takes a chunk of your health. And if you don't attack, if you don't use any magic, it silences you from doing any magic abilities, and it takes a big chunk of your health. So I popped my bottle and decided I'd rather be silenced so I can still attack than not be able to attack. So I popped my bottle, and then it actually saved me from dying, which was really lucky of me. I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh no, wand charges. Oh shit. So yeah, I saw my wand because I needed a space for an Aghanims. 5 seconds till ulti. Just going to check for the rune. Spot a DD. I didn't know if Axe wanted it or not, but I took it anyway because I'm selfish.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
No, Axe, they're coming for you.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Forgot I even had the DD. Like, I picked it up and then I just stopped thinking about it. So I could have activated it now, or
Dire's top tower
actually it's a
is
good thing I
under
didn't. I wasn't really in a fight. Lion just went in for it. There's no real need to pop your ulti like that if he's on low health. Like, that was a mistake from Lina. Pop my ulti, get the kill on Lina. Still not pop my DD. Silence. Get the kill. Could have done that quicker had I got my DD on. Really thought they were going to go in on him, but I guess we didn't. So I'm getting attacked. Could have harassed a creep, but I didn't. I was just like, oh yeah, I've got my double damage. Why not use that?
middle tower is under attack.
This thing's attacking me. So I harass
Dire's
the
middle
catapult,
tower is under attack.
and it goes off me. Fill up my health. Still not pop my drum. Wow, Axe regeneration's amazing.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Axe goes in, Axe gets the kill on Spectre, and then I think he dies. Oh no. Geck goes in on it.
Middle tower is under attack.
I don't know if he dies. Yep, Geck dies. Because he's nuts. I'm just trying to focus on my Aghanim Scepter actually. Just going to check the scores. Man, Geck's doing really well. But then again, Spirit Breaker he's an easy character to play, I guess. He's just one of those, like, if you don't really need that many items for him, you just need Mask of Madness, maybe even a heart, or a Vanguard, yeah. So like, oh, I'm on Axe. He's probably spectating him.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I don't know why he's spectating him. Probably just checking his abilities actually. So I'm farming bottom. I'll check Geck when he spawns in again. So yeah, I'm just farming for my scepter, for my Aghanim scepter. Just need another grand. Auto attack for the win. Could have denied that last creep, but I didn't. So, okay, that's a weird build. Yeah, so BKB is important because you don't want people to stun you. You have Lena stun. You have Rubik's lift. You have Silence's silence. And then Urn is good to have when you're escaping, and it's also good to put an Urn on an enemy. Mask of Madness is really good because it increases your attack speed, which is good for your bash, because obviously it increases your rate of attack, so your bash is increased. I personally don't get armlets until I've got health regeneration. I usually go for a Vanguard and then a heart. But yeah, he's got power treads, which is probably good to have. And then, yeah, so I don't really like an armlet on my characters, mainly because I can't armlet toggle. I end up I played Lifestealer once with armlet, and I couldn't work it. I mean, probably now I could use it, and probably now I could like figure out the mechanics of it. By the time I couldn't work it out. But basically you gotta turn it off, and then when you turn it back on it gives you an increased amount of health. So say someone's about to attack you and you're on low health, just toggle it off and then toggle it back on again and it gives you a bump of health. Back then I didn't know that. I thought it was the other way around. As soon as you turn it off it gives you a bump of health back. And so I kept dying every time I used it, which is pretty retarded, but then again I am a noob at Dota, so I get silenced here. Go invisible. Well, I say invisible, I try to avoid damage. I'm waiting for Geck to charge me with his Urn, but he doesn't fucking do it. Like, he has loads of charges on his Urn. Pop my ulti, pop my silence, and I die. All for the sake of helping him kill Spectre. What a dick. Lion coming in with his ulti, which is exceptionally good. Geck needs to pop his urns for health in a second. I don't think he does. Nope, he doesn't.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Axe dies. I'm kind of trying to figure out where I should go. I don't know if I should get boots of travel. Like I was thinking about dismantling them and getting boots of travel after my Aghanims, but game's nearly ended now, so there's like no point. I could just carry on supporting, I guess. Plus, I really want my Aghanims. Lion gets fucked by Lena's ulti and her combo. If you can pull off Lena's combo, she's like, I really like Lena. She's like one of the most fun characters you can have in this game. Geck dies. Like, my list of fun characters will be Slark, Lion, Viper, not Lion, sorry, Lena, Viper. Spirit Breaker's fun as well, actually. Like, you can play him casual, you don't have to play him serious. Like, Faceless Void you have to be really serious with, I guess, because you've got to focus on your farm. Same with Phantom Lancer. Like, those Phantom Lancers, like, any team that has Phantom Lancer will win. Like, if you play it right. I mean, there's no real wrong way to play Phantom Lancer. You kind of want to build attack speed, and you want Diffuser Blade standard, basically, just so you can destroy mana and added slows, because it goes on to your clones or whatever they're called. You juxtapose. dislike staying in a lane for like more than 2 creep waves, so I usually get a TP scroll and get out of there. But on this occasion, I didn't. I think I thought I had a TP scroll, but I didn't. So this is kind of really risky. I see someone on my map but then I see Geck like targeting him. Well, this guy's fucking nuts. Diving in with no support, which is fair enough. I mean, he can do it. He's got a fuck ton of health. Global silence, because why not, right? You're not. I don't know. It's not like it's a team fight. Would have saved it for a team fight personally. Line with no mana. I should have given him my bottle actually, but he didn't. I don't know. Don't care. I don't know. Actually, does he have? I'm just gonna check if he has mana boots. No, he has a health boots. Which is, I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I mean, he can do what he's doing now and channel it from creep, but so Geck basically dominated the other team. Which is, I'm glad, because otherwise we would have lost had he not played very well. I shouldn't have killed that creep because it ruined his like mana regeneration.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top barracks, Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
I should have gone back and helped my team. I don't know why I went in on Rubik. And then I did go back actually. I thought I could hit him with that. Yeah. He has Juggernaut's ulti, so I'm still being attacked. Could have used my blink dagger. I used my blink dagger, but then I used it a really short blink. Fucked up. I knew I fucked up. I used my blink. I could have blinked across from here. Sorry, from that point across back down to like the lower level over this barrier bit. But I fucked that up. I was thinking about going Shiva's God actually,
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
but I think Scythe of Ice would have been way better.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack.
Just for the added strength and the intelligence. Plus it has Hex, which is kind of cool.
Tower is under attack.
Next, if I ever play her again, which is probably unlikely unless I like random her. I like random every single game. I'm yet to random Pudge. I really want to play Pudge. I'll play a terrible Pudge probably, but I'm not even going to practice Pudge either, because like you've got to practice hooks, right? But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go in fucking either play really badly or play like a genius and rape. Probably be terrible Pudge actually, but I don't know. Pudge is something like I really want to play. It's kind of like the reason I got Dota, just to play Pudge. I've yet to play Pudge. Yeah, the first video I saw was some guy playing Pudge on YouTube, and I was like, I want this game. And luckily, someone in J server actually had an invite.
Dire's top barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom
Pudge is
barracks
gangster.
are under attack.
I found a mythical hair as well. Like it dropped after a game.
Dire's
It's like
top barracks
Pudge
are
hair.
under attack.
It's fucking awesome. Gives him a
Dire's
mustache.
bottom barracks has fallen.
Rubik there. Awesome. So we've got
Dire's top barracks,
top
has
barracks,
fallen. The
bottom
Radiant
barracks,
now
mid
have
barracks. So
mega
we've got med creeps basically. Now it's just like we can fuck about because we've kind of won. We have all our towers, so I wasn't really
Dire's middle tower
worried.
has fallen.
Oh, cool, got the kill. Somebody steals my kill. Oh no, they don't. He shouldn't have gone to the creeps. The creeps kill him. Oh, Spectre kills him.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I could have put my dust, but I get out of there. Die.
Actions are
Should have fucking silenced. Anyway, these guys get the kills. I always like whenever someone does that, whenever someone specifically targets me for a long time and then gets killed by my teammate, I really always tempted to put, was it worth it?
Dire's middle tower.
Especially when your whole team dies because you go in on me
Dire's middle tower.
and you don't manage to kill anyone except for me. I'm always tempted to just type, was it worth it?
Is under attack.
But then I think that's a dick maneuver.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Wait a second, stats.
Dire's ancient is
Where
under
am I?
attack.
5. So yeah, I don't know. I think I did okay as Puck, but I'm not sure how Puck should be played, so I'm not really bothered, I guess. So yeah, I appreciated Rubik for his help. Kind of wanted to thank for that, but yeah, so that's me playing Puck, and thanks for watching. Like the 25 people per video, which is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, it's alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll bring another video at some point. Peace!